4 away from home, as well as 3-0 on neutral floor games. Before that, they were on quite the winning streak. Wins against Neosho County, Independence, Allen County, Cloud County, and Cowley County. But of course, last time out, that February 22nd loss to Butler, 68-62. Caulfield this season averaging 68.8 points a game, 41% from the field, so a little bit less than Garden City, but as we've mentioned several times throughout the course of the year, one of Caulfield's biggest strengths has been their defense. And they also do shoot pretty well from the field, 32% from beyond the arc, 64% from the free throw line. They average just under 40 rebounds a game and 16.3 assists per game this season. Leading scorer, of course, as always, that's going to be Faith Simpson, 18.1 points a game this season for the Red Ravens. And Alana Kramer also averaging in double digits, 10.2 points a game and 10.8 in Jayhawk Conference play. Other scores to watch for, of course, Mackenzie Merle-Patton, watch for her out deep, and Anya Markowski. Well, Caulfield, they've got a couple players with 8 rebounds per game this season in Faye Simpson and Anya Markowska. So watch for them to do something outside. Of course, watch for Merle Patton to do some things beyond the arc. 61 of 176, 34% from beyond the three-point line for Mackenzie Merle Patton this season. She has been your leading scorer really outside the three-point line. Of course, also watch for Julia Colifay tonight. She's had a couple of big games as of late, and she'll look to shoot from beyond the arc as well. Also, last time out, I don't know about Saturday, I kind of talked with Matt a little bit about what went on during the Butler game, but watch for her to maybe even drive the ball in a little bit. She showed that against Neosho, and of course she might show that again here tonight. We're going to go ahead and take our final break. I do have starting lineups for you. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the start of tonight's women's contest. Our first round matchup as the number 3 seed Coffeyville takes on the 14 seed Garden City. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
The idea of surgery can be unnerving, but rest assured that when you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your needs. Our general surgeons, Dr. Michelle McGurrick, Dr. Aaron Russell, provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639. That's 620-252-1639.
Windsor Place has many residents who kept busy after retirement by staying involved in the community. Residents don't have to leave their active lifestyles behind when they come to Windsor Place. In fact, we encourage our residents to stay engaged in their favorite activities and to maintain hobbies and friendships in the community. For residents that can no longer venture out for activities, we keep a full schedule of entertainment, classes, games, crafts, and more. For more information, call 620-252-4929.
And welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. We are announcing starting lineups on the floor as we get ever closer to the start of today's women's contest. Our first round matchup in the Region 6 Division 1 tournament playoffs as Coffeyville takes on Garden City. Connor Harbert here on the call on US 98.1 KUSN, announcing the Garden City lineup right now. First of all, you got your 5'7" sophomore Daja Ross out of Fort Worth, Texas, and you have Denitria McGee, a 5'9" freshman out of Shreveport, Louisiana. The Whistle Boys, 5'6" sophomore out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Then you have your leading scorer, Jalea Bellany, a 5'4" sophomore out of Gifford, Florida. Rounding out the starting lineup, you're going to have the 5'10" sophomore out of New Orleans, Louisiana. That'll be Deshanae Peugeot. Of course, she is your leading rebounder for the Broncbusters this season. 11-19 overall, 6-15 out of Garden City, Kansas. Head coach Omega Tandy, and he is assisted by Todd Curtis and Wanderell Perry. Now it's time to get to your starting lineup for the Coffeyville Red Ravens. Of course, coming into this game at to Markowska. Now back to the top of the key, that's Lay. She's going to dribble to her right, screen set by Markowska. Now throws it inside to Simpson. Simpson one dribble, right side layup, good. Faith Simpson already good for 2, but now Garden City coming back quickly the other direction. Shot actually going to be poked away by Lay. It'll head out of bounds, last touched by Lay, so it will be Garden City basketball. Garden City inbounding the ball underneath their own basket on the baseline. It is Ross to inbound it. She'll throw it inside to McGee. She's going to throw up a right-handed layup. No good. And now we'll have our first foul of the game as Dasher Ross will go over the back. That'll be her first personal foul, first team foul. And it will be Coffeyville basketball. Markowska will toss it up the floor over to Kramer. Kramer's going to be met up the floor by Bellany. Now over to Markowska. Over to Kramer now. She dribbles off to her right. Now at the top of the key. Going to try to drive inside. Ball poked away. Stolen away by McGee. McGee up the floor to Bellany. Bellany going to go with the left-hand layup. She ravels it off the glass and in. So Garden City will score a couple points off the turnover, and we're tied once again here at 2. 1 minute of play gone by, 9 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Lana Kramer back to her right, now going to pass it off to Lay. Now pass inside over to Simpson. Simpson going to post up, right side, good. Babe Simpson, first 4 points of the game for Coffeyville. Now back in front by 2. Coffeyville is the 3 seed in this tournament. Only teams seeded higher are Hutchinson and Butler. Pass inside to Pizot. She's going to dribble back to her left. Ball stripped away, taken away by Kramer. Kramer now going to dribble up the right side of the floor. She's going to dribble up to the right wing before spinning it back around. Finds Simpson. Simpson driving too aggressive into the lane. She'll be charged with the foul. Maybe not the right pass in that situation. Simpson just trying to get down to the block. Kramer, instead of maybe passing it up to the top of the key, tries to get it inside to Simpson. Not really sure what to do with it. Simpson just barrels into the post and will pick up her first foul. So Garden City back on the other side as Boyce dribbles over to the right wing. Now hands it off over to Bellany. Bellany trying to get the ball inside to McGee, but the ball's going to go through her legs into the hands of Lay. Lay coming back the other direction to the top of the key on the fast break. Finds Merle Patton. 3 from the corner. No good, but rebounded by Simpson. Simpson left side. Yes. Simpson with the offensive rebound. Caulfield now leads by 4. Quick break. Fast break in the other direction. Garden City trying to find a cherry picker. Doesn't find the layup, though. As Lay's now back in the other direction. Finds it over Kramer. Now Markowska. Markowska, dangerous shot, but she's good for 3. Almost blocked from behind, but she gets the 3 instead. Caulfield coming out firing. They lead by 7 now. 9-2. 7.5 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Boyce on the other side of the floor, going to dribble up to the free throw line before dribbling back out. Now trying to get it inside to Peugeot. She does. Peugeot one dribble, loses control of it. Now finds it near the corner. Now pass out to Ross. Ross swings it around to Boyce. Boyce dribbling to her left, guarded by Simpson. Now she'll pass it back out to Bellany. Bellany 5'4", now dribbling over to her left. Passes out to Boyce. Big block for Simpson. Blocks it out of bounds. It will be Garden City basketball. But nice job there from Simpson to close out on the shot and block it out of bounds. Actually, no, they'll say it was last touched by Garden City. Okay. I'll take it. I don't agree with it, but I'll take it. As Caulfield does inbound the basketball. It will be Markowska bringing it up the middle of the floor. Now she's going to find Merle Patton in the right corner. Back outside to Lay. Swinging around. Now finds Markowska on the left wing. Over to Kramer. Kramer looking for a pass up to the top of the key. Finds Lay. Now swings it over to Markowska. Markowska guarded by Peugeot. Now passes back outside to Lay. Lay one step to her right. Out to Markowska for 3 once again. No good off the right side of the rim. Chased down for the rebound. Picked up by Ross. She's coming back the other direction. Right side layup is good. Deja Ross good for 2, and the lead will be cut down to 5 at 9-4. Lay to the top of the key, picks up her dribble, tosses it off to Markowska, swings it over to Merle Patton, open 3 in the corner, too short. Rebounded though by Kramer. Kramer actually going to lose control of it though as it ends up in the hands of Bellany. Bellany passed the ball up the floor over to Boyce. Boyce going to stop just inside the 3-point line. Now throws it inside to Peugeot. Her layup's no good, rebounded by Simpson. So once again, Caulfield finds the defensive rebound. It's going to be super important that you prevent those offensive rebounds. KK Lay going to drive in on the other side. Shot's no good, but there for the offensive rebound is Merle Patton. Her second chance shot's no good as well. And now it's Garden City coming back quickly the other direction. Alyssa Boyce on the right wing as Julia Colife sent to the scoring table. Pass up top to Ross and right back to Boyce and up to Ross again. Pass inside now to McGee. She's going to go down into the post. Pass it back outside. That'll be Peugeot for 3. No good. Rebounded by Markowska. Markowska finds the outlet pass over to Lay. She brings the ball across half court. Now kicks it over to Merle Patton. Merle Patton directing traffic. Now we're going to try to find Kramer. That ball stripped away by Boyce. Boyce back the other way. Left side layup is good. Caulfield led by 7. Now just lead by 3. After 4 consecutive points, 2 consecutive baskets for Garden City. 9-6. Just over the halfway point. 5:20 remaining in the first quarter. There's an obvious travel. Mackenzie Merle Patton going to turn it over on the other side as Colife will check in, replacing Merle Patton on the floor. That one was about as obvious as a travel could be. 4 steps before taking the dribble on that one. And so she'll take a spot on the bench as Colife steps in. As Peugeot takes it for Garden City at the top of the key. Pass it now over to Ross. Ross going to be guarded by Kramer. Now dribbling off to her right. Throws it over to Bellany now on the right wing. Bellany going to direct some traffic. She's trying to look inside. Instead, going to dribble off to her left. Dribbles into the paint. Tries to find Peugeot with the no-look pass, but she'll throw it out of bounds instead. And it will be Coffeyville basketball. Garden City looks like they're going to apply a little bit of pressure here. Markowska is just going to throw the ball across half court instead. Finds Colifay. Colifay going to spin around. Picks up her dribble now. Finds Lay at the top of the key. Pressure broken. Lay passes it off to Kramer. Kramer going to look inside. Finds Simpson. Simpson one dribble. Throws one up. No good. Gets her on offensive rebound, though, from the left side this time, and that's good. Simpson's already got 8 here in quarter number 1. As Garden City comes back quickly, here comes Boyce. Boyce throws up a left side layup. Shot is good, and she'll get the foul on Simpson. That'll be number 2 on Simpson here in the first quarter. As if you haven't noticed what Garden City is going to look to do today, they are going to come down the floor quickly, and they are going to try to out-hustle Coffeyville. It works there as the three-point play is completed for Boyce. And now we'll see Tynika Gilmore take her first few minutes of the game as Faith Simpson will step out. So Coffeyville losing a lot of offense here early on with the 2 fouls to Simpson. See which Red Raven can really step up in this moment. As the pass is made to Kramer, now swings it over to Colifay. Colifay guarded by Bellany. Ball going to be poked away, but picked up by Gilmore. Gilmore now on the left elbow. She's going to spin around to her right. Finds Markowska. Now she'll toss it off to Colifay. Colifay going to dribble up to her right. Now she's going to walk with it. Coffeyville a little bit out of sorts here with 4:12 remaining in the first quarter. A couple turnovers here. Back to back to back. As Deja Ross will bring it back in the other direction. Pass is made over to McGee. McGee going to drive in, takes a dribble, has to shoot an awkward shot, but she gets it to fall, and we're tied here at 11. Coffeyville 1 point led this one by 7 at 9-2. Since then, it has been a 9-2 run in favor of Garden City. Ball swung around to the right wing, now trying to throw it inside of Markowska. We'll have a foul charged. I believe that will go on Deshanae Peugeot. Nope, it'll actually go on Deja Ross. That'll be her second. So 2 fouls on either side, 2 fouls for Ross and Simpson. She'll sub out in favor of Ariana Hall. So Hall will step in for the Bronxbusters as Coffeyville inbounds the ball from the baseline. Play sets everyone in motion, finds Colifay, and now we'll have a turnover on Coffeyville. They're going to say KK Lay stepped over the inbounds line on the pass, and so it will be Bronxbusters basketball. Coffeyville's got to find a little bit of that momentum that they've lost here as Boyce dribbles up to the top of the key. She's guarded by Gilmore, now makes the pass over to Hall. Hall back to her left, going to cut to her right, now going to drive up, throws the right-hand layup. Shot is no good, and she'll get charged with the foul. Hall goes in too strong. She'll pick up the charge. That's her first personal. As KK Lay's there to take the charge. And Coffeyville will get the ball right back. 3:28 remaining here in quarter number 1. We're all tied up at 11. Lay across half court. Guarded by Hall. Now makes the pass over to Kramer on the left wing. Up top to Colifay. Now swings it around over to Markowska. Over to Lay once again at the top of the key. Coffeyville just passing the ball around the perimeter. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Trying to throw it inside to Gilmore, but that pass will be thrown away. And they'll give ball head right back to Garden City. Brooklyn Wade going to check into the game. She'll replace Kramer. As Wade checks in once again, the 5'4" sophomore out of Willard, Missouri. Place I've been several times in my own life. Down by the Springfield area. Pass is made up top to Boyce. Boyce actually dribble the ball off her knee. Able to recover it, though. She's going to drive in. Now makes the pass outside to Hall. Hall for 3 from the left wing. No good. Rebounded by Markowska. Coffeyville's going to have to use that rebounding here to really kind of maintain things. As the pass is made to Colifay on the other side. 3 ball. Good. Of course, the 3-point shot won't hurt either. Thuya Colifay's on the board. Back the other direction comes Boyce. She's to the left wing now. Going to try to find room on the left baseline. Instead dribbles it. Actually has the ball tipped out of bounds by Lay. Lay with the quick hands. Still Garden City basketball. They'll inbound it from their own baseline. It'll be Bellany to inbound. Looking for a target. Holding onto it for quite some time. And does eventually find Peugeot at the free throw line. Ball was actually poked away by Wade, but into the hands of Hall. As Peugeot recovers down the right elbow. Now makes the pass outside to Bellany. Bellany guarded by Calife. She'll dribble over to the left wing, takes the three, too far to the right, and a little bit too hard as well. Off the air ball, KK Lay picks up the rebound. She'll bring it up the right side. Lay guarded closely, very closely by McGee, but she is able to find Markowska at the top of the key. Now over to Calife. Calife going to drive to her right, going to throw one up. She's fouled on her way in. And it looks like we'll have Calife heading to the line for two. Now this time around, it's going to be on Denitria McGee. That's her first personal and the fourth team foul on Garden City here in this quarter. So one more. Caulfield shooting free throws the rest of the way. Not a whole lot of time left on the clock. 2:03 in the first quarter, but any free throws can certainly help. Karina Suarez Tudela checking in, by the way, for Garden City. I believe she replaced McGee on the floor. Calife's first free throw is good. A couple players from Spain, by the way, on the floor right now. Suarez Tudela for the Broncbusters, actually from the Canary Islands. Calife, of course, from Cervera. Calife's second free throw is up and also good, so Calife's got 5 now. And Caulfield once again leads by 5 here at 16-11. Pass is made over to the left wing, now to Boyce. Boyce can have a screen set by Suarez Tudela. Dribbling off to her right, now pass it off to Hall. Hall directing traffic, screen set by Peugeot, now throws it over to the left corner. That's going to be Suarez Tudela. She's going to throw up one with the left hand off the side of the backboard, picked up by Lay. Lay coming up the other side of the floor. She's actually going to run into Bellany. Lay's going to hit the floor. Looks like she's all right. There'll be a defensive foul charged to Bellany. That'll be her first personal and the 15th foul, so that'll send KK Lay to the line for 2. Like I said, any free throw helps. So she'll get 2 here. First free throw is away and no good. Of course, you got to make said free throws for them to really make an impact. Like a 74% free throw shooter this season. Puts the second one up and good. So she'll go 1 of 2 here. Send the Caulfield lead to 6 now at 17-11. Christy Stevens will check into the game. She'll replace KK Lay on the floor. So right now you've got Calife, Gilmore, Wade, Stevens, and Markowska for the Red Ravens. A minute and a half remaining in this first quarter. Boyce going to drive in. Now pass it back out to Hall. Hall driving in with the left hand. Throws up a layup. No good. Rebounded by Gilmore. Gilmore can have to find an outlet pass. Finds Stevens. Stevens able to give it off to Wade. Wade going to be trapped, but she's able to get around it. Now drives to the right elbow. Finds Stevens. Stevens pass it out to Markowska on the left wing. Now over to Calife. Calife, nice pump fake. Going to drive into the lane. Puts up a floater with the right hand. No good. Rebounded though by Gilmore. She'll pass it out to Markowska for the 3. Too hard. No good. Rebounded by Peugeot. Nothing doing for Caulfield on that possession. Now they'll have to come back on the defensive side. Under a minute remaining in the first quarter. Bellany on the left wing. Dribbling to her right as Hannah Murphy sent to the scoring table for Coffeyville. Now Bellany going to try to take Calife to the inside. Pass it off to Suarez Tudela. Shot was no good. Rebounded by Garden City. Second chance shot. That's good. Shot was good for Boyce. She's your leading scorer. She's got 7 now for Garden City. As Calife picks up her dribble, has to find something. Instead throws it into the hands of Ariana Hall. Calife trying to stop the ball. As the pass is made over to Bellany, now into the corner to Suarez Tudela. Back out to Bellany. Bellany for 3. Yes. And we're back down to 1. 6-point lead just evaporated in 2 shots. Now Caulfield once again just leads by 1. 7 seconds remaining. Brooklyn Wade at half court. See what Caulfield has planned here for the end of the quarter. She's going to drive to her left. Finds Markowska. Markowska going to throw one up. She does. It's going to be much too hard, and that's how we'll end the first quarter of play. So maybe a little bit closer than Caulfield has anticipated. They're going to have to dig down and find something here, but they do lead the Broncbusters after 1, 17-16. We'll take a 60-second timeout. We'll come back in just a little bit. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
You can do it. Need tires? We have them, new or used. Do you need an oil change? We have full service oil change for just $29.95. Need automotive repair? We do that too. Come and see us on the corner of 12th and Walnut or call to schedule an appointment at 620-251-3140. Go Ravens!
Stay warm and cozy inside with help from D-Rug Commodity. Replace your flooring today with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. The feeling of new furniture always brightens a home. We have a great in-store selection, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to sell. Now is a great time to shop D-Rug Commodity Flooring and Furniture with stores in Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. We are past the first quarter of play, entering quarter number 2 here in this women's contest, this first round matchup. Coffeyville leads Garden City just by 1 here at 17-16. Remember, the Coffeyville women are the 3 seed here in this tournament. They are taking on the 14 seed in Garden City. So things are close here at the moment, but still plenty of basketball left to be played as Coffeyville looks to advance to the Dodge City portion of the tournament. Just a reminder that the remaining 3 games of the tournament, the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and the finals themselves, will all be played in Dodge City at the United Wireless Arena. It will be Garden City basketball to start things off as Ariana Hall makes the pass over to Bellany. Actually almost stripped away by Murphy. Instead, she's going to pick up a foul. As a little bit too much contact was made with the body, so Murphy will pick up her first personal. First team foul. Reminder, Faith Simpson, your leading scorer for Coffeyville. She is out of the game right now with 2 personal fouls. Certainly not an ideal situation for the Red Ravens, but certainly we've seen them overcome several times throughout the course of this year. Suarez Tadella with the basketball. She puts up a floater with the right hand. No good. Off the left side of the rim. Rebounded by Gilmore. On the floor right now, Murphy, Wade, Gilmore, Stevens, and Markowska. Pass is made up top to Wade. She'll dribble off to her right or make the pass over to Markowska. Markowska now an inside pass to Gilmore, trying to find Stevens. Stevens does find it. Takes one dribble, spins around to her right, going to find the basket. Stevens showing a little bit of strength inside. She'll pick up her first 2 points of the game. 3-point contest now at 19-16. Ball is thrown over to Boyce in the left corner. Now a pass inside to Peugeot. She'll be double-teamed. Pass it back outside. Now to Suarez Tadella. Her 3-point shot's no good. And once again, will be rebounded by Gilmore. Gilmore having a good time on the glass right now. But now Wade going to have the ball stripped away by Boyce. Boyce going to go up with the left hand. Her shot's no good. Rebounded, though, by Suarez. She'll put up a shot. She'll be fouled on the way up. She'll get 2 free throws. Garden City very, very aggressive on defense and on offense as well. And it works out for them there as it does get Suarez Tadella to the free throw line. Suarez Tadella still looking for her first points tonight. Typically averages 5.7 points a game. First free throw is away and no good. Garden City not the best free throw shooting team either, averaging 63% from the line. You take a look at Suarez. Now she shoots about average for the team, 65%. Second free throw on the way. That one's also no good, but a lane violation means she'll do it again. Pretty much everybody moved on that one, but unfortunately Markowska was the one who stepped over the line. So we'll do another free throw here. She sets up, puts it away, and it'll be good. So she makes good on her second opportunity there. 1 of 2 from the line. And the lead will be cut to 2 at 19-17. Wade going to bring the ball up the floor. Dribbles to the middle of the floor. Now pass it off to Markowska on the right wing. Markowska over to the wing. Now going to dribble into the corner. Picks up her dribble. Now finds Murphy at the top of the key. Murphy to her left. Bounce pass inside to Gilmore. Gilmore almost has the ball stripped away. Able to keep her dribble, though. Pass out to Murphy. Murphy, 15-foot shot. That's good. Hannah Murphy good for 2. 21-17. 8.5 minutes remaining here in this first half. Alyssa Boyce bringing the ball across half court. She's going to be picked up by Wade. Screen set to the left by McGee. Boyce to the left wing. Now cuts back to her right. Going to drive inside the paint. Finds the inside pass to McGee. And she'll put it off the glass for the 2 points. 21-19 our score. Still a close contest here as Wade makes the pass on Markowska on the left wing. Markowska now a pass inside to Gilmore. Gilmore 10-foot shot. That's no good. Rebounded by Peugeot. Coming back the other way, and that's going to be Ariana Hall. She'll go all the way in with the layup. She finds another 2 points, and we're tied once again at 21. 21 apiece here with 7:45 remaining in the second quarter. Gilmore pass inside to Stevens. Stevens shot's good. She'll get the foul. Coffeyville showing a little bit of fast break action themselves. Gilmore finds a nice entry pass to Stevens. She'll get the bucket. Take one ourselves, 28 apiece. 3:26 remaining in the first half. Coffeyville looking to break this tie and get back out in front. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty. When you finally get it. Because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career. An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville. After the 30-second timeout, we are tied at 28 apiece. 3 minutes, 26 seconds remaining here in the first half. Coffeyville a little bit of trouble picking up fouls on the other side of the floor. They have 5 fouls themselves. Just 2 for Garden City. But it is Garden City basketball as Alyssa Boyce will bring it over to the left wing. She'll be guarded by Lay. Now makes the pass up to the top of the key over to Hall. Hall going to take a contested 3, much too hard. There for the rebound is Simpson. Simpson finds the outlet pass to Lay. She'll bring it up. She's going to be guarded all the way to the other side by McGee. Throws it off to Markowska. She'll give it over to Murphy. Murphy back to her right. Finds Lay at the top of the key. Now pass inside over to Simpson. Simpson double team. Pass it back out to Markowska for 3 from the right wing. Yes. It'll open up if you find those inside plays. Markowska finds her second 3 of the game. Caulfield back out in front. 31-28. Pass is made to Boyce on the left wing. She'll dribble off to her right while directing traffic. Makes the pass up top to Hall. Gets it right back. Pump fakes. Now pass it over to the left elbow. Suarez Tadella kicks it over to Hall. Hall for 3 from the right wing. Matches it. Ariana Hall, she's got 7. 7 off the bench here for the Bronc Busters. I knew I'd make that mistake once tonight. But we're all tied up at 31. KK Lay back the other direction. Gets the foul. Actually does not get the foul. Gets the bucket though, so that's good. But so much contact made. Not sure why Caulfield can't seem to get the same calls. Hall at the top of the key. Gives it over to Suarez Tadella. She'll take another 3 and she'll get it, make it good. She's got 4 and the Bronc Busters back out in front by 1, 34-33. I'm a little flustered just seeing the contact made on the previous play. Sorry about that. Markowska on the left wing. Now throws it up top to Merle Patton. Gives it over to Murphy. Murphy wide open 3 from the top of the key. Shot's no good. Going to be rebounded by McGee. Markowska actually hits the 4. It'll be a 5-on-4 the other direction. McGee gives it over to the corner to Boyce. Boyce for 3. That one's also good. Boyce has got 10, and it's a 4-point lead here for Garden City, 37-33. Coffeyville going to have to find something else to do because you're not getting calls here tonight. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball here on US 98.1 KUSN.
Ralph, did you deposit that check?
Yes, Donna. I used Community State Bank's mobile deposit.
Mobile deposit? I thought only those big out-of-town banks had that fancy stuff. Are you sure you did it right?
Yes, Donna. I received an alert from Community State Bank telling me it was deposited.
Alert! What did you do now?
No, Donna. It was an alert I signed up for, letting me know when a deposit is made. I also signed up for a low balance alert on our account and when our home loan payment is posted.
Wow, that's some pretty fancy stuff from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna. Pretty fancy stuff. But I can still walk right through the door, or I can call and talk to a real banker when I want to.
You're so smart for banking at Community State Bank, Ralph. I love you.
Make your life easier with mobile banking from Community State Bank. Member FDIC.
I love you too, Donna.
Faye Simpson good for 2 as we come back. 1:10 remaining. 37-35. Caulfield actually trailing by 2 here to the 14th seeded Garden City Bronc Busters. Pass is made over to Suarez Tadella. Now up to the top of the key to Hall. Right back to Suarez. Now trying to attempted pass inside. Ball's going to end up on the floor and picked up by Merle Patton. Caulfield having to play from a 4-point deficit here. Biggest of the game for Coffeyville. At 1 point, Caulfield led this one by 7. Pass is made over to Merle Patton in the left corner. Now going to drive the left baseline. Spins back around to her right. Absolutely balled inside. You got to be kidding me. Fast break the other direction. Wide open layup from McGee. Her right side layup is good. I don't know what Caulfield has to do for a foul at this point. Not straight up at all. Consider this a call out. But Caulfield down by 4 once again. 3-point shot on the other side. No good. Rebounded by Garden City. Boyce back the other direction. She's going to slow things down. No shot clock, so they can get the final shot of the half. Boyce going to dribble up to the top of the key, guarded by Merle Patton, over to the left elbow. Going to put up a shot, and that one's off the front of the rim, no good. And that's what will end the first half of play. So Caulfield, a little bit of adversity here today. They trail the 14th-seeded Garden City Broncbusters 39-35 as we head into the locker rooms. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. When we come back, I'll have your scoring summary for you as we get you set up for half number 2 here tonight in Coffeyville. But once again, the Caulfield women trailing by 4 to Garden City, 39-35. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
A tall, cold one. Ugh, nothing worse than a semi-cold beer, or worse yet, a lukewarm one. Never let that happen to you. Shop Gillum Retail Liquor in Coffeyville, where you can shop from the largest, coldest cooler in the area. A large selection, always refreshingly cold. Shop Gillum Retail Liquor at 1713 West 8th Street and get that, feeling.
Pride in quality. It's a way of life at Acme Foundry in Coffeyville. In fact, if you stroll through the plant and offices, you'll see the quality comes first slogan throughout. Acme Foundry takes pride in the quality its Coffeyville workforce sends throughout the world. It's that pride in quality that has made Acme Foundry the recognized leader worldwide in the production of gray iron casting. Acme Foundry, spreading Coffeyville quality across the globe.
At Taco Mayo, save lots of money on the classic value menu. Choose from 4 mouth-watering items for just $5. There's 10 items to choose from, like crunchy beef tacos, bean burritos, tostados, frosty cold drinks, and the most popular Potato Locos. It's an unbelievable value. Pick 4 items for a measly $5. You can choose additional items for just $1.25. While enjoying the game, stop in and feed the family without breaking the budget. Only at Taco Mayo in Coffeyville and Parsons.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we thank you for making us the region's #1 choice for women's health services, and oh baby, you're gonna love it too. We recognize that women deserve a special place for their healthcare and birthing experience. That's why moms love the Gita Sandhu Women's Health Unit. From whirlpool bathtubs and large patient rooms to our adorable oh baby gowns and free baby photos, it's easy to see why moms choose CRMC. For more information or to find a physician, please call 620-252-2299. That's 620-252-2299.
At Windsor Place, we realize each resident is different in many ways, and we do our best to accommodate personal preferences. That's why there are no strict bedtime or wake-up times. Residents are free to go to bed and get up anytime. Our staffing is consistent 24 hours a day to make sure adequate help is readily available. Flexible sleep schedules are complemented by 7 to 7 dining, which offers meals anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Resident choice is always a priority at Windsor Place. Call us at 620-252-4929.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. We are at halftime of this women's contest. Coffeyville trailing by 4 here to the 14th seed Garden City Broncbusters. Man, I've made that mistake about 6 times in a row, but it is the Garden City Broncbusters. And Coffeyville does in fact trail by 4, 39-35 after being outscored by 5 here in quarter number 2. Connor Harbin here on the call on US 98.1 KUSN. Glad you could join me here for this one. Of course, the opening round of the Region 6 Division 1 basketball tournament. Caulfield trailing by 4 here, as I do have your scoring summary for you. First of all, for Coffeyville, they did pick up 35 points in half number 1. 12 points for Faith Simpson. She is your leading scorer, and she was out for half of the first half with foul trouble, so she is still your leading scorer with 12, as Caulfield will need to maybe rely on her scoring output just a little bit more in half number 2. Other scorers include Christy Stevens. She looked real good off the bench. She picked up 7 points. Anya Markowska with 6. Julia Colife with 5. KK Lay with 3. And Hannah Murphy with 2. Garden City, they pick up 39 points in half number 1. Leading the way for them, they're only scoring double digits. That was Alyssa Boyce. She picked up 10 points for herself. Other scorers included Ariana Hall with 7. Donitra McGee with 6. 2 players with 5. Deja Ross and Jalea Bellany. Karina Suarez-Tadelo with 4, and Deshanae Peugeot had 2 points for herself. So Caulfield trailing by 4, 39-35. We'll take another 4-minute timeout. Let our sponsors go ahead and speak for themselves. We'll come back and we'll have some keys to the game. We'll start to get you maybe headed towards half number 2 in this one. Caulfield trails by 4. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
At Coffeyville Tire and Auto, we have you covered. Do you need a front-end alignment? We can do it. Need tires? We have them, new or used. Do you need an oil change? We have full service oil change for just $29.95. Need automotive repair? We do that too. Come and see us on the corner of 12th and Walnut or call to schedule an appointment at 620-251-3140. Go Ravens!
Stay warm and cozy inside with help from D-Rug Commodity. Replace your flooring today with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. The feeling of new furniture always brightens a home. We have a great in-store selection, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to sell. Now is a great time to shop D-Rug Commodity Flooring and Furniture with stores in Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty. When you finally get it. Because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career. An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Did you pay the electric bill?
Yes, Donna. I paid it using Community State Bank's online bill payment.
You know, you can save a lot of time using online bill pay from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna. I know, and it's really easy.
It's really easy, too. Just log into our Community State Bank account.
And sign up for Community State Bank's online bill payment.
And sign up for online bill pay.
Yes, Donna. We can do that for all of our bills.
And you can do that for all of our bills.
Yes, Donna. Community State Bank is almost as smart as you are.
Well, thank you, Ralph. Glad I could help. I love you, Ralph.
Community State Bank, member FDIC.
I love you too, Donna.
I'm the adult beverage you could have had. But they just didn't have what you were looking for. That won't happen when you shop Gillen's Retail Liquor in Coffeyville. That's because Gillen's carries the widest selection in the area. But on the unlikely chance they don't have what you're looking for, just let them know and they'll promptly order it for you. Gillen's Retail Liquor at 1713 West 8th Street with the largest, coldest cooler in the area and fast, friendly service you can count on. You'll never go home empty-handed at Gillen Retail Liquor.
Playing an important part in the growth of Coffeyville and southeast Kansas is Acme Foundry. From humble beginnings in 1914 with just 2 small buildings and 40 employees, Acme Foundry has grown to a 212,000 square foot facility with over 300 employees. Today, Acme Foundry is a diverse company with a wide array of products, including parts for diesel engines, hydraulic and industrial valves, petroleum production gears, and more. Acme Foundry, representing the growth of...
And for just $5. There's 10 items to choose from, like crunchy beef tacos, bean burritos, tostados, frosty cold drinks, and the most popular potato locos. It's an unbelievable value. Pick 4 items for a measly $5. You can choose additional items for just $1.25 while enjoying the game, stopping and feed the family without breaking the budget. Only at Taco Mayo in Coffeyville and Parsons.
The idea of surgery can be unnerving, but rest assured that when you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your needs. Our general surgeons, Dr. Michelle McGurrick, Dr. Aaron Russell, provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639. That's 620-252-1639.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. Excuse me, it was got an echo in my headset for a moment, but we are at Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. US 98.1 KUSN. Connor Harvitt with you as we are still at halftime of this women's contest. Your third-seeded Red Ravens They are actually trailing the 14-seeded Garden City Broncbusters 39-35. Here at the half, we've got about 6 minutes remaining as we take a look at some keys to the game. Well, first of all, the glaring number in this one is turnovers. I can sit here and tell you that the refs are not calling things as much as I want, but when you get right down to it, Coffeyville is turning the ball over too much, almost double the turnovers of Garden City in half number one. 13 turnovers for Coffeyville and 7 turnovers for Garden City. So you got to calm down there. You got to make the passes, the smart passes that you know you can make, and you really got to focus on getting the ball in the places where you can succeed. Of course, a couple standout players in the first half. Of course, Faith Simpson in just 9 minutes of play, actually shooting 6 of 8 from the field, shooting 75%. She is your leading scorer, as I mentioned earlier, 12 points and 5 rebounds for herself in just half the time she usually gets. So, real good look for Simpson there. Of course, we'll see if those looks continue to be there in half number 2. Other standout players for Coffeyville included Tynika Gilmore. She actually had 4 assists in the first half. No points, but was looking real good in the middle of that, at the end of that first quarter, at the beginning of the second quarter, getting a couple good looks for Coffeyville that really kind of kept them within close to Garden City here in that first half. Other players, Christy Stevens had a good half off the bench, 7 points, 3 of 4 from the field, so she's also shooting 75%. Of course, she had the nice shot from outside as well. And then Markowska, she's your player with 2 threes. She's actually got 2 of your 3 threes tonight. The other, of course, Julia Colifay. But, of course, you're shooting 3 of 10, 30% from beyond the arc. So Coffeyville, they do have a little bit of work to do. They will have to overcome this 4-point deficit. We'll see if head coach Tony Turner can make the adjustments he needed to do in the locker rooms to really kind of get this Coffeyville team back in gear and prevent the early upset, the early exit from this Region 6 Division 1 tournament. We'll go ahead and take our final time out here. We'll come back in just a little bit, and we'll be ready for half number 2. Coffeyville trailing Garden City by 4, 39-35, back in 3 minutes. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
Windsor Place has many residents who kept busy after retirement by staying involved in the community. Residents don't have to leave their active lifestyles behind when they come to Windsor Place. In fact, we encourage our residents to stay engaged in their favorite activities and to maintain hobbies and friendships in the community. For residents that can no longer venture out for activities, we keep a full schedule of entertainment, classes, games, crafts, and more. For more information, call 620-252-4929.
At Coffeyville Tire and Auto, we have you covered. Do you need a front-end alignment? We can do it. Need tires? We have them, new or used. Do you need an oil change? We have full-service oil change for just $29.95. Need automotive repair? We do that too. Come and see us on the corner of 12th and Walnut or call to schedule an appointment at 620-251-3140. Go Ravens!
Stay warm and cozy inside with help from D-Rug Commodity. Replace your flooring today with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. The feeling of new furniture always brightens a home. We have a great in-store selection, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to sell. Now is a great time to shop D-Rug Commodity Flooring and Furniture, with stores in Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty. When you finally get it. Because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career. An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Did you deposit that check?
Yes, Donna. I used Community State Bank's mobile deposit.
Mobile deposit? I thought only those big out-of-town banks had that fancy stuff. Are you sure you did it right?
Yes, Donna. I received an alert from Community State Bank telling me it was deposited.
Alert? What did you do now?
No, Donna. It was an alert I signed up for, letting me know when a deposit is made. I also signed up for a low balance alert on our account and when our home loan payment is posted.
Wow, that's some pretty fancy stuff from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna, pretty fancy stuff, but I can still walk right through the door or I can call and talk to a real banker when I want to.
You're so smart for banking at Community State Bank, Ralph. I love you.
Make your life easier with mobile banking from Community State Bank. Member FDIC.
I love you too, Donna.
A tall, cold one. Ew. Nothing worse than a semi-cold beer, or worse yet, a lukewarm one. Never let that happen to you. Shop Gillum Retail Liquor in Coffeyville, where you can shop from the largest, coldest cooler in the area. A large selection, always refreshingly cold. Shop Gillum Retail Liquor at 1713 West 8th Street and get that feeling.
Second half action here at Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas. Coffeyville trailing by 4, 39-35 here to Garden City. A bit of a gut check time for the Lady Ravens. They've got to overcome this 4-point deficit to avoid the early upset and this early first round exit. Connor Harvard here on the call on US 98.1 K with Sense. So glad you could join me here for this second half, as it will be Garden City basketball to start things off. You do have starters out on the floor, plus Gilmore. For Coffeyville, you've got Kramer, Gilmore, Simpson, Markowska, and Lay. And it looks like for Garden City, you've got Ross, you've got McGee, you've got Boyce, you've got Bellamy, and you have Peugeot out on the floor. It will be Ross to inbound the basketball. She'll give it into Bellamy. Hands it right back to Ross as we're underway. Looks like Coffeyville's going to stick with the man-to-man defense as we get started here in this second half. McGee with the basketball on the left wing, dribbling off to her right. Settles on the right wing, spins back around, now back to her right, finds Boyce. Boyce gets a screen set by McGee, dribbles to the right wing. One step to her right, finds McGee. McGee going to drive right baseline, open layup, good. McGee good for two as we come back. 6-point lead, biggest lead of the game now for Garden City, 41-35. Still plenty of basketball left to be played as Lay comes across half court, finds Markowska. Markowska dribbles to her right, one step, now throws over to Kramer. Kramer into the corner to Lay. Lay stepping back to her left. Now finds Kramer. Kramer going to try to find a pass inside. Double team. Can't find it. Instead, pass out to Markowska for three. Right side of the rim. No good. Long rebound picked up by McGee. McGee back the other way. Pass it up the floor to Bellamy. Bellamy going to settle, take the mid-range jumper. Shot no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Kramer. Kramer hands it off to Lay. She'll come up the floor rather quickly. Settles just beyond the free throw line. Now makes the pass over to Kramer on the right wing. Pass is made over to Markowska. Swings it around to Gilmore. Now to Lay. Lay to her right, going to find room on the left elbow. Nice dump pass to Simpson. Simpson good for two off the glass. KK Lay with an assist there on that one. As Faith Simpson picks up points number 13 and 14. Back down to a 4-point game at 41-37. Pass is made over to McGee on the left wing. Dribbling back to her right, guarded by Gilmore. Swings it over to Bellamy. Bellamy on the left wing. Keeping her dribble, guarded by Markowska. Markowska playing off here as there's 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Now Bellamy's just going to try to take Markowska to the left wing. Now going to drive in, throws up a shot. No good. Would have been a shot clock violation anyway, but it's Coffeyville on the fast break. Kramer's got room on the right side. Layup good. Lana Kramer's got her first 2 points, but now quickly coming back are the Broncbusters. Boyce to the right wing, cuts back to her left. Now trying to make the pass inside, but that's going to be taken away by Lay. Lay gets herself a steal. Red Ravens down by 2 as Lay cuts back to her right. Now going to drive into the lane, finds Simpson. Simpson long-range mid-jumper. Shot no good, but offensive rebound though for Gilmore. Gilmore ball poked away. Ball's going to end up on the floor. It's going to roll out of bounds. Last touch by Garden City. It will be Coffeyville basketball. Nice job from Gilmore there to fight for that offensive rebound. Going in there 3-on-1 and coming up with it, at least for the brief moment. Of course, she had the ball poked away, but it is still Coffeyville basketball, so you can say she succeeded in her efforts. The bounce pass was attempted to be thrown to the right block to Simpson, but it's poked out of bounds. So Coffeyville now going to move over to the baseline to inbound the basketball. It'll be KK Lay to throw it in. 7:33 remaining in quarter number 3. 41-39. Ball is inbounded to Simpson. Simpson going to try to go up and under. Shot blocked from behind by Peugeot. And now we'll have a foul charge to Markowska. That'll be her first and team first. Markowska stopping the fast break there. Not the worst foul in the world, but it is team foul number 1. And now we'll have a referee timeout, a short referee timeout. Now looks like we're good to go. Garden City wanted an intentional foul, but It's got to be a lot more contact than that. 2-point lead for Garden City as Boyce dribbles over to the left elbow, guarded by Simpson. Now throws it back out to Bellany. Bellany guarded by Markowska. 15 seconds on the shot clock, trying to get the pass inside to Peugeot. Instead, they'll just throw it out of bounds. Coffeyville once again showing good defense here. But now it's going to be Garden City setting up the press. Ball's inbounded delay, though. She'll bring it across. Looking to drive into the paint. She'll put up the footer with the right hand. Shot no good. Rebounded, though, by Simpson, and now we'll have a foul. And Simpson actually hit the floor hard after being tripped up by Peugeot. It's one of those fouls where you fall on the floor and then somebody trips over you and you can't help but pick up the foul, but it is a foul on Peugeot. That's her first personal foul, first team foul. So it is Caulfield to inbound the basketball from the baseline. Lay to throw it in. Lay able to find Markowska in the corner. She'll dribble off to her left. Gets to the free throw line. Pass outside to Kramer. Kramer for three. Yes, nothing but net. Caulfield back out in front. Kramer's got your last 5 points. And now we'll have a timeout on the floor. Coffeyville now leads by 1 here with 6:52 remaining in the third quarter. 42-41. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
Pride in quality. It's a way of life at Acme Foundry in Coffeyville. In fact, if you stroll through the plant and offices, you'll see the quality comes first slogan throughout. Acme Foundry takes pride in the quality its Coffeyville workforce sends throughout the world. It's that pride in quality that has made Acme Foundry the recognized leader worldwide in the production of gray iron casting. Acme Foundry, spreading Coffeyville quality across the globe.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville. 6:52 remaining in quarter number 3. Coffeyville engaged in a fight here with the 14th seeded Garden City Broncbusters. 42-41 here in this women's contest. Coffeyville back out in front after the last 5 points coming from the hands of Alana Kramer. Her first 5 points of the game coming at a big time. But it is Garden City with the basketball as we come back from the timeout. It is Alyssa Boyce with the basketball. She's trying to throw it inside to Peugeot, and we'll actually have a foul on the floor. Now going to be charged to KK Lay. Her first, second team foul. And now we'll see Garden City inbound the ball from the baseline. Will be Deja Ross to inbound it. Ross trying to find the pass. Instead, going to try to throw it out to half court. Ball's tipped by Markowska and taken away. Markowska on the fast break finds Gilmore. Gilmore fouled from behind. I was about to say, bit of a late whistle, but it is called. Whew, I was about to be as mad as I've ever been. But Gilmore will get the free throws as the foul is charged to Alyssa Boyce. Tanika Gilmore to the line. No points tonight, but her first trip to the line. Whew. First free throw is away and good. Is it bad that I've been conditioned over the last few games to believe that that call would not have been made? I don't know what that says about me, perhaps, but maybe I expect the worst out of things. Second free throw also away, and this one's no good, but an offensive rebound, though, from Markowska. So Gilmore will add a point. It's a 2-point Coffeyville lead with a chance to add on to that. Kramer with the ball at the top of the key, over to Markowska, trying to find a pass inside, but it's taken away by Peugeot. Inside pass hasn't necessarily been there so far in this third quarter, as the pass is made over to Bellamy on the opposite side. Now up top to McGee once again. Pass it over to Ross. Ross to the top. Now Ross going to try to take it on Kramer. Ball's passed around to Bellany. Bellany for three from the right wing. Shot may have been tipped. Out of bounds. Last touch by Garden City. On Kramer out with the block. Maybe. Can't say that one for sure. Was an air ball. And the arc of the shot led me to believe that maybe that was a block. So, we'll go with that. Kramer with the nice block. And, of course, in the ensuing fight for the rebound, Garden City knocking it out of bounds. So it is Coffeyville basketball. They do lead by 2. As Kramer comes across half court, finds Markowska on the left wing. Markowska now gives it over to Simpson in the left corner. Over the top of Peugeot. Pass to Simpson. Good. Simpson's got 16. 4-point Coffeyville lead now. Coffeyville is finding the points they need. 8-point swing here in quarter number 3 so far. Alyssa Boyce for 3 from the top of the key. Actually, that's a 2, but that's good. Boyce has got 12. She's your leading scorer for the Broncbusters, 45-43. Gilmore on the opposite side finds a pass over to Markowska. Markowska over to Simpson. Simpson blocked from behind, but the shot is inbounded by Gilmore. Now we'll have a foul charged to Gilmore. So Caulfield does get the foul on the rebound, but not on the shot. Foul was on Alyssa Boyce. That is her second, third team foul. It'll be KK Lay inbounding the ball from the baseline. Man, Simpson got hit hard. Whew. Trying not to get frustrated here, but sometimes it is, as the pass is inbounded to Markowski. Now we have another foul charged to Hall. Maybe a makeup call there. There was a lot of contact, but maybe not as so much as that you would normally call a foul. We'll go with that, but it is charged to Ariana Hall. Her third, must have missed a foul somewhere. 14th foul, so one more. Caulfield's in the double bonus the rest of the way. Got to find an inbounds pass, trying to find Gilmore. Maybe a dangerous pass there over the top of two Broncbusters, and it'll be Garden City coming back the other way. Hall trying to find a pass inside of McGee. Ball's taken away by Lay once again. Lay going to be double teamed. She has to find a pass. Does find an open Kramer. 3-on-2 the other direction. Finds a pass to Gilmore. Gilmore shot blocked by Peugeot, and she'll step out of bounds trying to save it. It'll be Caulfield basketball. Four-on-2 fast break. Caulfield's shot was blocked. Maybe would have been better off with the pump fake and the pass across the lane. But it is still Caulfield basketball. And now we'll actually have a timeout here on the floor, as Caulfield is going to take a timeout for themselves. We'll see how long this one is before we jump to a break here. I believe it will be a 30-second, no indication just yet. Actually, it is a referee timeout. Tell you what, we'll keep it right here, though, as it looks like Simpson is getting taped up over on the sideline. I think it may have been a substitution for blood. And now we'll be back. So we'll go ahead and keep it right here. Coffeyville might have actually taken the timeout first. I think I heard Turner say timeout, but regardless of the situation, at least they won't be charged here. So it is 5:05 remaining in the third quarter. I'm all kinds of confused at the moment. 45-43 in favor of Coffeyville. Lay to inbound the ball from the baseline. Throws it in Gilmore. Gilmore across the lane to Simpson. Good for two. Nice look for Tynika Gilmore. Another assist for her. She's seeing the court real well here today. 47-43. Boyce on the other side. Passes out to Suarez Tadella. To the top of the key. Now makes the pass over to the right wing. That'll be Boyce. Boyce dribbling to her left. Can be picked up by Gilmore. Now makes the pass into the corner to Peugeot. Corner-to-corner pass over to Suarez. Suarez for three at the end of the shot clock. No good. Rebounded by Simpson. Simpson one dribble. Toss it off to Lay. She'll bring it up the floor. Caulfield leading by 4. Lay going to actually have the ball poked away, and it's going to end up in the hands of Hall. Another turnover on Coffeyville. Ball's thrown over to Suarez on the other side. Suarez back to her left. Guarded by Simpson. Now makes the pass over to McGee on the left wing. McGee going to take a three. That's nothing but net. McGee good for three, and we'll have a timeout on the floor as Garden City wants to talk things over. Caulfield leads by 1. 4:03 remaining in quarter number 3. You're listening to Red Raven Basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
At Taco Mayo, save lots of money on the classic value menu. Choose from 4 mouth-watering items for just $5. There's 10 items to choose from, like crunchy beef tacos, bean burritos, tostados, frosty cold drinks, and the most popular Potato Locos. It's an unbelievable value. Pick 4 items for a measly $5. You can choose additional items for just $1.25 while enjoying the game. Stop in and feed the family without breaking the budget. Only at Taco Mayo in Coffeyville and Parsons.
4:03 remaining here in quarter number 3. 47-46 our score. Caulfield leading by 1 over Garden City, a team we haven't seen in quite some time. Haven't seen them since the beginning of conference play, back when Western teams, Eastern teams meet once a year. We did play back in Garden City. I did not make the trip for that one, so I'm seeing Garden City for the first time tonight. Do remember, Coffeyville did win that first matchup. Trying to make it a 2-fer here in advance to the quarterfinals of the Region 6 Division I basketball tournament. But Garden City very game here tonight as Lay comes across half court, guarded very closely by Boyce. A lot of hand contact. Not called, though. Passes made over to Kramer. Kramer going to fade away on the 7-foot shot. Shot's no good. Picked up by Gilmore. Gilmore one dribble. Tossed off to Kramer. Kramer over to Gilmore. Good. They have got to walk for the hands, but either way, Simpson's got 20 now. Man, talk about Coffeyville's turnovers, but how many of those have been charged by just one of these Garden City guards just putting their hands all over? That was fairly obvious right in front of a referee, too. Boyce at the top of the key, trying to make the pass inside, but jumping in the passing lane, Simpson. Ball still ends up in the hands of McGee, though. She'll toss up the shot. She's fouled on her way up. She'll get 2. Unfortunate situation there. Yeah, 4 Red Ravens in the area. You tip the pass, but nobody's able to come up with it. It actually ends up in the hands of McGee. She's able to turn around, put up a shot, and she gets fouled and goes to the line. Jalea Bellany will check in. As it is McGee at the line, she has got 11 points tonight. First free throw is away and good. Back down to a 2-point game now at 49-47. McGee setting up for the second shot. 5'9" freshman, good for 2 as well. And it's just a 1-point game once again, 49-48. Markowska with the basketball coming across half court. Pass is made up to Gilmore. Gilmore going to be blocked by the rim, essentially. Rebounded by Hall. Hall pass up the floor to Bellany. Bellany going to dribble up to the right wing. Finds Suarez. Suarez going to dribble over the left baseline. Makes a pass to Bajeau, but the ball's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Coffeyville. It will be Bronc-Buster basketball. This one might come down to the wire. We are still in the third quarter, but these two teams not really able to get away from one another. Biggest lead of the game was 7 for Coffeyville at the very, very beginning of the game. Inbounds pass is given in to Hall. Hall guarded by Kramer. She'll dribble off to her right. Ball stripped away by Gilmore. She'll take it back the other direction. Doesn't have the number. She'll lose the ball as it's stolen by McGee. Gilmore going to end up on the floor. Slow to get up, but Garden City's going to slow down the other way. Gilmore's able to come back. Here's a 3 for Suarez. No good. Rebounded by Simpson. Coffeyville plays the 5-on-4 correctly. They'll come back the other way. Pass is made over to Kramer. Kramer now up top to Markowska. Markowska over to Kramer. Pass inside to Simpson. Simpson one dribble. Puts it up right side of the glass. That's good. Simpson has been consistent from the field. A lot of 2-pointers on the old marker sheet tonight. 22 points for the sophomore. All of them coming from away from the post. Suarez with the basketball on the other side on the right wing. Guarded by Gilmore. She'll drive into the lane. Tries to find a pass across. Ball is actually poked away by Gilmore. Peugeot tries to save it. And she'll actually be able to throw it off of Gilmore, so it will remain Garden City basketball. Bellany to inbound the basketball from the baseline. As Deja Ross checks back in. Brooklyn Wade also going to check into the game. Haven't seen any substitutions here in this quarter, at least on the Coffeyville side, but we will see Wade step in for Gilmore. Gilmore productive third quarter, at least on the assist side of things. Have to check and see how many assists she has. Under 2 minutes left to go. Coffeyville three-point lead, 51-48. As here's another steal. Pass up the floor to Kramer. Kramer has to catch someone awkwardly. Her shot's no good on the other side. Coffeyville can't make good on the fast break. Now it's Garden City's turn to come back the other way. Hall going to take a shot from the right elbow. That's nothing but net. Hall has got 9. 51-50. Markowska across the other side. Makes a pass into the corner. Open 3 for Wade. No good. There for the offensive rebound, though. That's Markowska. One dribble. Left side layup. No good as well. And once again, Coffeyville unable to find the bucket off the second chance. Ross on the left wing. Guarded by Kramer. Garden City, another chance to take the lead. Ball's going to be thrown inside to McGee. She'll spin around to her right. She'll get the foul called. She'll be sent to the line. Foul will be charged to KK Lay, her third. Team fourth. 1 point. Garden City had 4 fouls to Coffeyville's 1. It has been 3 consecutive fouls here on Coffeyville. So both teams officially in the double bonus, technically. As McGee's first free throw is good, and we're all tied up at 51.
Come on, man.
McGee's second free throw is away. That one's also good. Garden City back out in front by 1, 52-51. 52-51, a minute remaining in quarter number 3. Coffeyville has won the quarter, but not enough to take the lead. Pass inside to Simpson. Simpson going to go up with it. Bucket and the foul. Finally, Simpson gets the foul she's been looking for all night. She's got 24. And Coffeyville back out in front now by 1, 53-52. Hard to believe a post player can pick up 24 points playing exclusively in the paint and not get at least one foul. It's been an interesting night, that's for sure, but after 24 points, Simpson will head to the line for an and one opportunity. Simpson, a 61% free throw shooter, and she'll sink it. 25 points now for the sophomore. 54-52 with 55 seconds remaining. Ross going to let it roll, saving some time. Saving a second or two. Now going to pick up the basketball and come across to be guarded by Lay. Ross to her left. Now to the wing. Now going to try to drive the left baseline. Goes up with it. Shot's too hard, no good. There for the offensive rebound, there's Peugeot. Her shot's no good. Picked up by Simpson. Shot the ball poked away from behind, and now we'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing towards Coffeyville. Ball security certainly important there, as Simpson almost loses it. Did in fact lose it, but the jump ball does at least keep it Coffeyville's possession. 37 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3 as Lay will bring it up the left side. Now going to pass it off to Markowska. Markowska guarded by McGee. Now makes the pass over to Lay. Lay off to her left, guarded by Hall. Dribbling back to her right, finds Markowska at the top of the key, swings around to Kramer on the right wing. Kramer yet to use her dribble, will do so, finds Lay. Lay going to spin around, tries to dish it off to Wade, instead almost passes it directly into the hands of Bellany. It works out for the Coffeyville though, as they're eventually able to find Simpson, who finds another basket. 27 now for Simpson, 56-52. And it will be a last shot for Garden City. 3 seconds left on the clock. Hall is going to take a three from the right wing. That one's no good, off the back of the rim. And that's will end quarter number 3. But Coffeyville wins the third quarter by 8. They will lead by 4 after trailing by 4 at the half, 56-52. We're going to have an exciting fourth quarter in this one as Coffeyville looks to advance past the first round of the Region 6 Division 1 tournament. Back in 1 minute, you're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we thank you for making us the region's #1 choice for women's health services, and oh baby, you're gonna love it too. We recognize that women deserve a special place for their healthcare and birthing experience. That's why moms love the Gita Sandhu Women's Health Unit. From whirlpool bathtubs and large patient rooms to our adorable oh baby gowns and free baby photos, it's easy to see why moms choose CRMC. For more information or to find a physician, please call 620-252-2299. That's 620-252-2299.
At Windsor Place, we realize each resident is different in many ways, and we do our best to accommodate personal preferences. That's why there are no strict bedtime or wake-up times. Residents are free to go to bed and get up anytime. Our staffing is consistent 24 hours a day to make sure adequate help is readily available. Flexible sleep schedules are complemented by 7 to 7 dining, which offers meals anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Resident choice is always a priority at Windsor Place. Call us at 620-252-4929.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. 10 minutes remaining in this women's contest. Coffeyville currently leading Garden City by 4. 56-52 in a closely contested matchup. The first round, of course, of the Region 6 Division 1 basketball tournament. Coffeyville the 3 seed, Garden City the 14 seed. Definitely a close situation here for Coffeyville, but they're looking to pull it out after winning the third quarter 21-13. Trailed by 4 at the half, coming into the third quarter leading by 4. It is Garden City basketball as Bellany will take it on the right wing. Dribbles up to the top of the key, guarded by Markowska. To her left, now settles on the wing. Picks up her dribble, pass it off to McGee. McGee guarded by Wade. McGee's going to try to drive into the lane. Now pass it back outside to Ross. Ross's shot's no good. Roped in by Coffeyville. Clay will bring it up. Avoids dribbling into the double team, but she's guarded by Ross. Makes the pass over to Wade on the left wing. Over to Markowska at the top of the key. Over to Kramer now. Kramer going to have the ball poked away by Bellany. Bellany back the other direction. Left side layup. That's good. 2-point ball game. Bellany's got 7 now. 56-54. Play across half court. 9 minutes remaining here in quarter number 4. Slay will make the pass over to Wade on the right wing. Ball poked away. Out of bounds, Coffeyville basketball. Substitution as Alyssa Boyce will step in for Garden City. She'll step in for Ross. Short referee timeout as Markowska ties her shoe before we get back to action. 8:57 remaining. Coffeyville does lead by 2, 56-54. Ball's inbounded to Kramer at the top of the key. One step to her left, hands it off to Lay. Lay going to set up the offense. Still yet to use her dribble. We'll put it on the floor now. She dribbles over to the right wing. Lay guarded very closely by Boyce. 3 seconds left on the shot clock, and they're just going to throw it away. Fast break the other way. McGee, nobody in front of her. She'll put up the right side layup, and that's good. We're tied once again. McGee's got 14 now. Markowski going to lose control. Ball's going to end up on the floor. Picked up by Kramer. Kramer going to find the pass. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, as they always say. Simpson will find it in the paint. 29 points for her, 58-56. McGee going to take a shot. Quick shot on the other side. That's no good. Be rebounded by Lay. Now coming back the way. Lay will dribble over to the left corner. She's going to drive in. Puts up a floater with the right hand. Off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Peugeot. Peugeot up the floor, going to find Hall. Hall's going to put up a shot. That will be no good, but there for the easy offensive rebound. That's Peugeot, but she's not able to find the wide open layup underneath. And now we'll have a foul charged on Garden City. Peugeot, nobody around her, but can't find the open layup. And now Ariana Hall, will pick up her 4th personal foul. Wow. Coffeyville catching a huge break on that one. It will be Coffeyville basketball after the foul. Be tossed in the Lay. Don't forget the men's contest coming up 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. They'll be taking on Dodge City. Lay going to drive into the lane. She'll be fouled. She'll head to the line. We haven't seen a whole lot of fouls today on Coffeyville drives, but we get one there. That foul will be called on Deja Ross. Her 3rd, team 2nd. So Lay will head to the line. 2nd trip to the line for Lay. She went 1 of 2 her last time out. This time going to miss the first free throw. Can't miss those down the stretch. But we'll get a second one here. Taika Gilmore sent to the scoring table. As Lay's 2nd free throw is also no good. Long rebound, though, actually going to be picked up by Simpson. Coffeyville will remain on offense, and they're going to take a timeout. So Lay goes 0 of 2 from the line, but Coffeyville will remain on offense. As Faith Simpson finds the offensive rebound, it's a 30-second timeout. We'll take one ourselves. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
At Coffeyville Tire and Auto, we have you covered. Do you need a front-end alignment? We can do it. Need tires? We have them, new or used. Do you need an oil change? We have full-service oil change for just $29.95. Need automotive repair? We do that too. Come and see us on the corner of 12th and Walnut or call to schedule an appointment at 620-251-3140. Go Ravens!
.740 remaining in quarter number 4 in this contest. To be more precise, Coffeyville leading by 2, 58-56 over Garden City. Coffeyville with the basketball, following a couple missed free throws by KK Lay, and then a following offensive rebound for Faith Simpson. So it will be Anya Markowska to inbound the basketball from the sideline. Coffeyville looks to advance to the quarterfinals. Trying to defeat a very game Garden City squad here tonight. Tynika Gilmore is into the game. She replaced Wade on the floor. As Wade will take it at the top of the key, guarded by McGee. Lay going to dribble over to the right wing. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass is made over to Markowska. Markowska going to try to drive in. She'll put up a shot, and she'll travel. Markowska will walk with it. And now turn the ball back over to the Broncbusters. 58-56. Certainly a close affair here in this one. As Deja Ross will bring the ball over to the right wing. She'll be picked up by Kramer. She picks up her dribble. Now going to go wing to wing over to Bellany. Bellany on the left wing. Guarded by Gilmore. She's going to try to drive in. Left side layup. That's good. We're tied once again. Bellany's got 9. 58 apiece. Lay across half court. Makes the pass over to Markowska on the left wing. Markowska over to Gilmore. Gilmore Guarded by McGee. Gilmore going to drive in. Now she'll be fouled. That foul will be on McGee. That'll be the third team foul here on Garden City in quarter number 4, as McGee picks up personal foul number 2. As the inbounds pass is given in to Gilmore. Gilmore wide open. Defensive breakdown there for Garden City. Coffey's back out in front by 2, 60-58. 6.5 minutes remaining in this contest. Delaney guarded by Markowska as she dribbles over to the left wing. Now back to the top of the key. Going to dribble over to the elbow before passing it back out to Ross. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass made into the corner. Peugeot for 3. Front of the rim, no good. Long rebound picked up by McGee. She'll spin back around, puts one up, and we're tied once again. Dimitri and McGee with quite a few points for herself here in this second half. Had 6 at the break. Since then has been pretty much your leading scorer. Scoring all kinds of points. Pass is thrown inside to Simpson. Simpson wide open layup. Good. And Simpson for herself is now over the 30-point mark. She has got 31. Melissa Boyce with the ball on the sideline. Toss it back out to Peugeot. Peugeot up top to Ross. Garden City taking things slowly. Trailing by 2, 62-60. 3-point shot for Bellany from the right wing. Shot's no good. Rebounded, though, by Simpson. Simpson will toss it off to Lay. Lay going to have to try to break the pressure. She's going to be double-teamed, and now Boyce is going to get in there, and she's going to get the jump ball. Possession arrow pointing towards Coffeyville. Will be Coffeyville basketball, but before we can have that inbounds pass, we'll have a timeout here on the floor. It will be a full timeout taken by Coach Tandy. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
Stay warm and cozy inside with help from D-Rug Commodity. Replace your flooring today with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. The feeling of new furniture always brightens a home. We have a great in-store selection, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to sell. Now is a great time to shop D-Rug Commodity Flooring and Furniture, with stores in Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty. When you finally get it. Because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career. An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. Connor Harbin here on the call. Glad you could join me. 5:35 remaining in quarter number 4 in this ball game. Coffeyville leading by 2 over Garden City, 62-60. Coffeyville the 3 seed in this tournament. Garden City the 14 seed. Coffeyville trying to avoid the upset as Lay comes across half court. Guarded closely by Ross. Screen set by Simpson as Lay will pick up her dribble. Now makes the pass inside to Simpson. She's going to be charged with the foul, and she was in the circle. Obviously a contested foul. Referees are actually going to talk things over. And the foul will still go on Simpson. Simpson will pick up her 3rd personal foul. As you can hear the discontent behind me. First team foul of the quarter. 5:24 remaining. Garden City with the basketball. It is Bellany across half court. She'll be picked up by Gilmore. Pass is made over to McGee on the left wing. She's guarded by Markowska. Now back up front top to Bellamy. Bellamy dribbling now to the left wing. Cuts back to her right. Now makes the pass over to Ross. Ross trying to look for the entry pass inside. Ball's going to be poked away, but out of bounds. It will remain Garden City basketball. 5 seconds left from the shot clock. Past the halfway point in this final quarter. Coffeyville looking to hang on. Survive and advance. Inbounds pass is actually going to be stolen away. Simpson going to end up with it. Simpson going to spin back to her right. Puts a player on the floor. Goes up with it. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. Simpson with the nice little spin move ended up putting Bellany on the floor. and then gets the foul to boot. That'll put the crowd on their feet. And Simpson, not really a player that will show you those finesse moves, but she certainly has them. Foul will be charged to Deshanae Peugeot. That's her third. And it will be Simpson at the line. Big free throws here. Simpson's first one is away and good. That'll make it a 3-point game, 63-60. Simpson's second free throw is on the way, and that one's also good. 4-point game, 64-60. Delaney once again bringing the ball up the floor. 4:45 remaining now. Now makes the pass over to Hall. Ariana Hall with it. She dribbles to the free throw line. Now makes the pass over to Alyssa Boyce. Boyce takes one step to her left, takes the three, nothing but net. Actually, that's a 2. Can't really see the 3-point line over there, but it does cut it to a 2-point game. Anna Kramer with the basketball, picks up her dribble, has to make a dangerous bounce pass. Finds Markowska, though. Caulfield catching a break there. Markowska dribbles to her right, gives it off to Kramer. Kramer back to her left, loses control of it. Ball's going to end up on the floor. Gilmore's going to find it, and Caulfield's going to get a timeout in time. Avoids the jump ball. That would have given the ball back to Garden City, but it will be a 30-second timeout. Caulfield leading by 2. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. 4:11 remaining. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
Ralph, did you pay the electric bill?
Yes, Donna. I paid it using Community State Bank's online bill
You
payment.
know you can save a lot of time using online bill pay from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna. I know, and it's really
easy, too. Just log into our Community State Bank account.
And sign up for Community State Bank's online bill
And sign
payment.
up for online bill pay.
Yes, Donna. We can do that for all of our
And
bills.
you can do that for all of our bills.
Yes, Donna. Community State Bank is almost as smart as you are.
Well, thank you, Ralph. Glad I could help. I love you, Ralph.
Community State Bank, member FDIC.
I love you too, Donna.
4 minutes, 11 seconds remaining here in this contest. Coffeyville, a 2-point lead over Garden City. We're going to come down to the wire here in this one. Connor Harbert here on the call on US 98.1 KUSN. It is Coffeyville basketball following the timeout from Coach Turner. KK laid to inbound the ball from the baseline, gives it in over to Kramer. Kramer back to her left, finds Markowska. Markowska going to drive into the lane, loses control. Ball's going to end up on the floor. There's your jump ball, and it will go over to Garden City. So on all, Caulfield not able to do anything with the safe possession. And Garden City once again will have a chance to tie. Once again, Garden City 11-19 coming into this game, 6-15 overall. Or should I say in the conference. Ross to Hall, now to Bellany on the left wing. Dribbles back up top. Ball actually being stripped away by Kramer. 3-on-2 the other direction. Pass up the floor to Gilmore. Gilmore puts up a shot. No call. Rebounded by Hall. No call means the Broncbusters coming back the other way, following the steal. As Bellany takes it on the left wing. Bellany back to her right, cuts back to her left. She's going to drive in. Shot blocked by Simpson, but now we'll have a foul on the other side. This one will be on Markowska. So we'll head to the line with Garden City having a chance to tie. That's Anya's second personal foul. Second team foul. Just a reminder, Coffeyville is in the double bonus. One more foul on the Broncbusters, and Caulfield will get free throws the rest of the way. Now, I should say that tonight, as the first free throw is missed, so at least we will have a 1-point lead. Caulfield has not been able to get that fifth foul. Both the first quarter and the second quarter, Garden City picked up early fouls and then proceeded to play clean basketball, so to speak. Second shot is away. That one is good. She'll go 1 of 2 from the line. Bellany's got 8 now. 1-point game, 64-63. Pass over to Markowska. She'll cross half court. Picks up her dribble, finds Lay. Lay guarded closely by Bellany. Dribbles to her right, picks up her dribble. Has to find a pass, finds Gilmore. Gilmore inside to Kramer. Kramer one dribble, going to put up a shot. She's fouled. She'll head to the line. There's foul number 5. We'll have free throws the rest of the way. Foul was on the shot, so she would get shots either way, but that comes into play maybe down the stretch when Garden City maybe has to foul, depending on whether Coffeyville can keep this lead. Kramer's first free throw is good. He's got 6 now. Now push the lead back to 2 at 65-63. One more shot here. It's away and no good off the right side of the rim, so we'll stay at 2. Boyce up the floor to the right wing. She'll be picked up by Lay. Under 3 minutes left to go. Boyce will hand it off to Bellany. Bellany at the top of the key. She'll give it over to Boyce. Boyce at the free throw line. Pass it back out to Bellany. Bellany at the top of the key. She's going to take a 3. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Gilmore. Gilmore over to Lay. Lay going to drive. Dribbles into the lane. She's going to toss it away. Bellany across. As Kramer and Lay going to come in hot, and then they'll be charged with the foul. Foul will be charged to Alana Kramer. 3rd team foul. First personal, I should say. And it will be Garden City inbounding the ball from the sideline. 65-63, 2.5 minutes. Do you want your season to continue? That is the question Coffeyville's got to ask themselves right now. Hall going to take a shot from the left elbow. That's no good off the left side. He rebounded by Markowska. Lay will come across. She'll cut back to her right. She's going to be double teamed. Makes the pass over to Markowska. Lay actually ends up on the floor. Was shoved after the fact. Ball's going to eventually find Gilmore. Gilmore going to try to throw one. Finds Kramer. Kramer going to spin around. Puts one up, and she nails it. Tell you what, Coffeyville having to play through all kinds of contact, but it makes it all the much more sweeter when you finally get that bucket. 67-63. Under 2 minutes left to go. We've got a 2-possession game. Pass over to Hall on the right wing. She'll dribble up to the top of the key. Gives it over to Boyce. Boyce for 3. Shot blocked, but ends up in the hands of McGee. McGee now going to travel with it, and it'll be Coffeyville basketball. McGee left her feet, came down with it, and have to travel. And it will be Coffeyville basketball as they will apply the press. Coffeyville has got to break this pressure, something that they have struggled with today at times. Kramer, the inbounds pass, finds Markowska. Press will actually be easily broken. Markowska going to make the pass over to Simpson. Simpson good for 2. About as simple as it can get. Simpson's got 33. 6-point game now, 69-63. Play up on the other side. Shot's no good. Rebounded though by Boyce. Gets her own rebound. And now we'll have a bucket and a timeout. Boyce has got 16 points tonight. We're back down to 4, as we'll take a full-minute timeout. 69-65, 1 minute, 25 seconds remaining here in this contest. We'll come back in a little bit. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
I'm the adult beverage you could have had. But they just didn't have what you were looking for. That won't happen when you shop Gillen's Retail Liquor in Coffeyville. That's because Gillen's carries the widest selection in the area. But on the unlikely chance they don't have what you're looking for, just let them know and they'll promptly order it for you. Gillen's Retail Liquor at 1713 West 8th Street with the largest, coldest cooler in the area and fast, friendly service you can count on. You'll never go home empty-handed at Gillen Retail Liquor.
Playing an important part in the growth of Coffeyville and southeast Kansas is Acme Foundry. From humble beginnings in 1914 with just 2 small buildings and 40 employees, Acme Foundry has grown to a 212,000 square foot facility with over 300 employees. Today, Acme Foundry is a diverse company with a wide array of products, including parts for diesel engines, hydraulic and industrial valves, petroleum production gears, and more. Acme Foundry, representing the growth of Coffeyville.
1 minute, 25 seconds remaining here in this contest. Coffeyville leads by 4 as we come back from the minute-long timeout. Coffeyville with the basketball. They will be inbounding it from the Garden City baseline, so they do have to break this Broncbusters pressure. As Lay will take the basketball, she'll inbound it to Markowska. Coffeyville with the 4-point lead. Markowska going to try and take the ball up the floor herself. Picks up her dribble, finds Lay. Lay's going to try to break it herself. Has to pass the ball up the floor. Finds Markowska. But with a foul charge to Garden City. And Markowska now has got to calm down. You can't afford to get a technical late, and she will get a technical. Actually, no, it'll be a technical on Bellany. Bellany's going to pick up a foul, first of all, on the play, and then a technical, and now we're actually going to have another technical. Who is this one on? So Bellany will be charged with the push. then a technical on Bellany. And then I think we might have a technical on Markowska as well. We'll have to wait and see on this one. I saw a different ref make a technical after the fact, so we'll have to wait and see on this one. Markowska, maybe was not given a technical, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll actually have 2 technical fouls here on Garden City. So Jalea Bellany will pick up a technical, as well as Demetria McGee. So you pick up 3 fouls on one play, and Markowska, while she doesn't receive a technical, she is going to receive an earful from head coach Tony Turner. Now, given you don't condone the actions of Markowska, she may have just gotten away with one there. We're still talking things over between the refs. Head coach Omega Tandy actually having a discussion with one of the referees at the moment. It will be Markowska to shoot. We do have a minute 16 remaining. But man, oh man, if Markowska picked up a technical, I think that'd be the very first time we've seen 4 technicals and 4 fouls in one play. Still waiting to see. And it looks like Markowska will not receive a technical. So, technical on 2, technical on 5. There'll be 3 on McGee and 4 on Bellany, and Markowska at the line. Free throw away from Markowska, that's good. 5-point game now, as Markowska's now got 7. Of course, probably a good thing for Coffeyville, but I can't help but say I maybe wanted to see 4 fouls on one play. That's one of those rarities, as Markowska sinks free throw number 2. And so now we're going to have more technical free throws. This one is going to be for the technical foul on McGee after the fact. First free throw is away for Way. That one's good. Make it a 6-point game. Actually, 7-point game. As Way gives herself point number 4. And now she'll have another free throw. And that one is no good. So Coffeyville will go 3 of 4 on technicals. And now Way going to shoot again for the foul. First free throw is away and good. So make that an 8-point game, 73-65. And the next free throw is also good. So 9-point game. This was a 2-point game until a moment ago. And now we've got a 9-point lead in favor of Coffeyville. 3-possession game with a minute 16 remaining in this contest. It will be Coffeyville basketball to boot. And this game suddenly has a very different outlook. KK Lay will be inbound to the basketball. She comes across, guarded very closely by Ross. Remember, Garden City does have 5 fouls against them, if that wasn't obvious. As Gilmore's on the right wing, entry pass to Simpson. Simpson one dribble, good off the right side. Double-digit lead, 76-65 under a minute to play. Pass over to Boyce. Boyce driving the right baseline. She'll throw up a shot, no call. Fight for the rebound. Ball's going to end up on the floor. Jump ball, possession arrow pointing towards Coffeyville. Man, this one changed directions in a heartbeat. 76-65. Garden City still applying pressure. Still have to close this one out. KK Lay will bring it up. Guarded closely by Ross. Dribbles up to the top of the key. Coffeyville can't afford to take things slowly, obviously. 37 seconds remaining with an 11-point lead. Coffeyville, if they come up with this one, they'll advance to the quarterfinals in Dodge City. And now we'll have a foul as KK Lay will drive to the basket. She'll head to the line once again. So assuming Coffeyville holds on to this lead and takes the victory, as Deshaunay Peugeot will actually foul out of this game, they will advance to take on the winner of Barton and Cloud County. And I'll spend some time during the in-between games of this one to try to find out who won that game, as KK Lay will sink the first free throw, 1 of 2. She now has 7. She'll have a second free throw on the way. It is up and no good. But Coffeyville will advance to the quarterfinals to be played in Dodge City at the United Wireless Arena. Whether the men will join them, we'll have to wait and see. Ball will be tipped out of bounds. It will remain Garden City basketball. Into the game for the first time, by the way, for the Bronxbusters. That's Taryn Tabor. As Coffeyville will escape this one. I think escape is the right word to describe this one. Very close all the way through as Boyce is actually going to dribble across the paint. Ball's going to be stripped away by Lay. Lay going to be double teamed, and he's actually going to be fouled. She'll head to the line for 2 more. 13 seconds left, down by 12. Garden City still fouling. Slay now an opportunity to maybe give herself some more points. Always a good opportunity to pick up some more points as Ariana Hall will foul out of the game. You're talking about not getting any calls. Well, Caulfield certainly got calls in the final 2 minutes of this game. Raven Willis will be sent in after this free throw. First one is good. She'll actually be coming in for the shooter, so Lay does have 8. Assuming Lay makes this free throw, you see a quick substitution. Free throw is good as well. Lay has got 9. She'll step out of the game as Raven Willis checks in. Lay had a very tough assignment here today, but she will check out with 13 seconds remaining and 9 points on the board. So Coffeyville, 14-point victory. This one was certainly a lot closer than the scoreboard will indicate. That is a cliche, but we can certainly say it here as the three-point shot's no good on the other side. Simpson will pick it up, and this one will come to a close. But Coffeyville will advance to the quarterfinals of the Region 6 Division I tournament, winning by 14 at 79-65. Hard-fought victory for the Red Ravens. We still have a men's game coming up next. We'll see if the Coffeyville men can join the women in Dodge City. But tell you what, we will go ahead and take a 2-minute break while I get the scoring summary set up. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. You're on US 98.1 KUSN.
At Taco Mayo, save lots of money on the classic value menu. Choose from 4 mouth-watering items for just $5. There's 10 items to choose from, like crunchy beef tacos, bean burritos, tostados, frosty cold drinks, and the most popular Potato Locos. It's an unbelievable value. Pick 4 items for a measly $5. You can choose additional items for just $1.25. While enjoying the game, stop in and feed the family without breaking the budget. Only at Taco Mayo in Coffeyville and Parsons.
The idea of surgery can be unnerving, but rest assured that when you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons